Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. We're up and running then. Raya has been included in the starting lineup. Does he have a key role to play here, Jim?
Well, don't be...
He's had a shot! And he's heaved it away.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And it's Berbatov. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Shevchenko. Zola, and this is Zola. He's having a shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Diogo Dalot receives it in a good position here. Duke is there, and he can get that clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Tries one from range. Oh, split-second reaction.
Saka is offering a wry smile there.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Short changes him with that pass. Rice. Oh, just skips past, and the shot! Goal! Manchester United! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Darren Fletcher conjures time and space where few can. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Darren Fletcher, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Kovacic. Shevchenko. Rice. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's got away. De Ligt gets across and deals with it. Saka looking to receive it in space. And he's in on goal. Luis Suarez! And that's another fine save.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
It's their second corner of the game. Fletcher! Harmlessly behind.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
Shevchenko. Kovacic. Rice looking to add to his goal. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Now it's Berbatov. Gerrard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's an imaginative pass. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rice. Kovacic. looking to pass their way up the pitch.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Gerrard looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Brilliantly cut out. Now it's Saka. Neatly clipped into space. And this is Luis Suarez. Shapes to shoot! Kovacic. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And that is well cleared. And here's Saka. Rice.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, that's fabulous.
That's going in strongly.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he has shown him a yellow card. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. It's a good 35 yards out, this. Decent hit from there. And it's Rice.
Has been indicated.
Distributed tidily. Saka. That's a good run he's making there. Aimed at the far side. Keeper's dealt with that. That's really well manoeuvred. Takes the shot. Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. A high-octane end to the first period, but there's still a single goal in it. Manchester United trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game-changer.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And we are back underway.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Darren Fletcher, nice looking ball. Pass is just off target. Szoboszlai. And it's Kovacic. And here's Shevchenko. Well, that is one way to stop him. Goes down, but nothing given. It's a promising position, and he's managed to get free. Tevez gets on his bike and on the move. Tevez. And that has kept the keeper on his toes.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Kovacic. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Backward it goes. And Shevchenko! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Gerrard. Manchester United still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Now it's Tevez. He has found the way through. Thinks Luis Suarez! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Well, you have to say how clever the pass was. It caught the defence off guard because of the disguise on it, and it makes it all the more disappointing that he didn't top it off with a finish.
60 minutes played. Luis Suarez.
Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Could move up a gear here. Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Stood up well to him there. Nicely weighted ball. Cucurella kept his eye on it, and he's there. Corner given.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Corner number 3 coming up. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Number 22, Eze.
Manchester United are looking to go forward now. And it's Fletcher. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Passes short and sharp. Chance, surely! Oh, it's hit the post! Of course! Do not write them off! Back they come! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 6, Suarez. Coming on to replace him is number 21, Erling Haaland.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And he's only too happy to take that. He'll try from distance! No, not quite.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Now it's Berbatov. It's a searching pass. Ferdinand promptly onto that, and that... Oh, what a mistake! He's found the... Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! And they've got their lead back. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Manchester United have their lead.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, cracking ball.
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Berbatov. Now this could be a chance. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Ambitious ball here. Nicely worked. Raya gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Looking to play him in.
Manchester United can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Substitution in progress.
So here comes a substitution.
Added minute has been indicated.
Foot in. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Now it's Havertz. Havertz. Manchester United clearly now in lead preservation mode. And here's Havertz. Some really good ball movement. He's going for goal! They want to be quick to recover this. Fernandez scooting forward. There's the shot! Oh, good finish! A two-goal lead, and that is that. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities. Well, this is a critical game, a chance for the perfect statement to any potential rival that you are aiming higher at their expense. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So that's got things underway. And when these two meet, generally speaking, sparks fly. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
For me, Peter, Mark Gahey is one of the most technically accomplished centre-backs around. He's also got great recovery speed and athleticism, and a really intelligent reading of the game. There's no doubt in my mind that he's among the very best in the current crop of English defenders. He has been excellent.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. It's a promising position. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That has been cut short. Can he get on the end of this? Can he latch on to this? Oh, the ball's gone astray. Well read, nice interception. That is ended up in no man's land. Now, can they get him away? Lovely pass, but can he get there? There's the shot! He's scored! And we have liftoff! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Number 20, Andrei Shevchenko.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Well, that has not gone well. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Gerrard. Fernandez running with the ball. First quarter of an hour gone. And he's quick to return it. Raya breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Nicely weighted ball. And that is a little undercooked. Diogo Dalot. Saka providing an outlet on that flank. He has found the way through. Here it is, crossed it, and a header! Gahey attempts a clearance. Shot a goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Saka receives it in a good position here, and he's heaved it away. And it's Dalot. Aimed beyond the defence. Can he get it through? Oh, cracking ball. Shevchenko is flagged offside. Robertson clears. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Distributed tidily. Diogo Dalot. Now it's Trossard. Looking to play him in. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Gerrard looking for the chance to skim one in from range.
Might want to be careful there.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's had a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he was quick to react. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Now it's Luis Suarez. And a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, a delicate chip through. Tries to play it through. Goes for a shot! And that's a sharp finish. 2 up now, and they are cruising. That was a given. It always was.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Tevez! Manchester United have their second corner now. Zola with the short one.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Zola. Cross to the back post. Impressive jump. He will be livid with himself. Plays a sharp little ball here. De Ligt. Zola. And it's Tevez. Nicely shaped ball. Van Dijk gets it away.
Has been indicated.
And they're back on the ball again. Burmo. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Saka. He's shifting through the gears here. Diogo Dalot in acres of space out wide. Well, that's it, 45 minutes up. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen right now for information on our shuttle bus service. Substitution for Manchester United.
So let's get the ball rolling.
Suarez.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Manchester United come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Played into space. He's in plenty of space here. Darren Fletcher. And a chance! Tries to get it clear. Looking for the run. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Timber gets it clear. Now it's Haaland. Van Dijk with the clearance. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Robertson, and the counter is on. Now it's Rice. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape. And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
And that could set him on his way. And this is Shevchenko. And the finish! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Yes! It's all becoming so easy. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Searching pass he's played there. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Burmo. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Shevchenko. Diogo Dalot. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Tevez. He can run onto that. Rice. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Burmo with 2 goals already to his name. Just about up to 75 minutes. And he's worked it through. Very nicely done. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Trossard. Silvestre calmly anticipates. Great vision. He can run onto that. And Sola! They want to be quick to recover this. Gehi with the clearance. Timber making good progress on the right-hand side. Now he's got space here. Now it's Trossard. Oh, some tackle that. Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! Untouchable, remorseless, relentless, a class of their own.
After 81 minutes,
Simplicity itself.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game, everything seems to be coming off for him.
Number 22, Eze.
And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me. Things are bubbling up quite nicely here. A healthy whiff of expectation laced with the odd infusion of nerves. Everyone knows what's at stake here. The chance to play on a grander stage. It is time now to focus. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So straight into the action.
It's hard to overlook the presence of Tony Adams at the back here, Peter.
Yeah, well, he's dominant, isn't he, and uncompromising and courageous. Sola! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Diogo Dalot cuts it out. Gerrard, it's played through for him. Didn't quite work for him. Saka. Gerrard, nice looking ball. Well, nicely intercepted. Tevez. Saka. Threads one in. And that's a good... It's Luis Suarez! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Manchester United have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
That has really stirred things up, and if they carry on like this, things might even get louder here.
Stood up well to him there. Ødegaard. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Robertson cuts out the pass. Diogo Dalot is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Darren Fletcher. And it's Dalot. Can he get on the end of this? Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Diogo Dalot. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Ferdinand wins the duel this time. Some good work on the right flank here. Darren Fletcher. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, some astute defending there. Robertson defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. And here's Tevez. Rodri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Diogo Dalot knocks it into space. Zola carries the ball down the right. Gerrard does really well to win the ball there. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Cantona. That's put paid to the danger. No way through there. Tevez. Zola is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Aimed beyond the defence. Zola. He'll try from distance. He doesn't look too happy with that.
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter. They're not going to be overly worried if he's shooting from that sort of distance.
Robertson gets across to intercept that. He's a sharp little ball here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's managed to get free. Crosses it in. Getting up there! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Looking for the run. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, super find. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And here's Owen. And that has left him in a heap. Chance, surely! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oof, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. How would you review the first half?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Manchester United can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score. So straight into the second half. Manchester United currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Gerrard. It's Saka. Saka venturing down the left. Timber. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, it's come loose. Now it's Cantona. It's a pretty loose pass. Diogo Dalot. And it's Tevez. Pass somewhat off target. Tevez is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, that's fabulous. Manchester United just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Nicely aimed pass.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
No, that's been intercepted.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
The attendance for this
Saka,
match is 72,000.
just about up to the hour now. Tries to pass it through. Saka! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Saka is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. McAllister gets into a good position. And he was alert to it.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is just the keeper in his way. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here.
Number 25.
Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter.
Luis Suarez! Some resolute defending there. Diogo Dalot. A probing pass. Luis Suarez. And that is expertly dealt with. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally...
Shot a goal! It's hit the upright. Loose ball, and the keeper couldn't hold it. And that's a sharp finish. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And yes, it's him again. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
And this is Luis Suarez. McAllister. And it's Tonali.
Suarez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball.
Silvestre with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 32.
Silvestre has been given a red card for the denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
Substitutions taking place.
Just eases him off the ball. Manchester United have, after this, one further opportunity to make a sub. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, it was a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
Now it's Haaland. He's in a great position here, and he was quick to react. Ødegaard. Not the most accurate pass. Saka. Manchester United can consider themselves just about safe now. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he's there to belt it away. Ødegaard. Saka. Saka will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. McAllister. Now it's Cantona. Now it's McAllister. Cantona. He's free, he has got space. Towering header! It's run loose, who's going to get there? That has been cut short. Looking to play him in. And he's gone direct here. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And the finish! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Ødegaard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Played in by Robertson. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Oh, red, nice interception. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Adams. And that's that. Manchester United can celebrate now. They have exactly what...